10th class History, 3rd chapter, The Impact of the British Rule in India. Exercise question answers. Let's see exercise question answers in this video. First main question, fill in the following blanks with suitable answers. Diwani Adalat in civil court was introduced by dash. Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings. The post of the Superintendent of Police was created by dash. Lord Cornwallis. The permanent Jamindari system was introduced in Bengal and Bihar. Prevalence in dash 1793. The land tax system introduced by Alexander Reed is dash. Raitavari system. Raitavari system. The report given by dash became the base of the modern education system. Machiavelli, T.B. Machiavelli or Thomas Battington Machiavelli. Okay, next question. The Regulating Act was implemented in the year dash 1773. 1773. Second main question, discuss and answer the following questions. Illustrate the judicial system formulated through East India Company. Warren Hastings established two types of courts, a Diwani Adalat as a civil court, Nijamat Adalat as a criminal court. Hindus were dispensed justice as per the Hindu scriptures, the Muslim as per the Shariat. The British legal procedures were introduced in the criminal courts. Civil courts came under the administration of European officers. The criminal courts were functioning under European officers. Okay, next question. What were the measures undertaken at the time of the British in police system? Lord Cornwallis created the post of SP. He divided a district into many stations, put every station under a kotwal, put every village under the care of Chowkidar. Kotwal was made accountable for crimes at village level. The entire police system was brought under the British officers. The system of appointing British magistrates started in 1781. The police officers were under the power of the magistrates. Under the power of the magistrates. Okay, next question. British land tax system made the Indian farmers to born in debt, lived in debt and died in debt. How? Farmers suffered for heavy land taxes. The official punitive action to collect land taxes. The farmers had to borrow from the moneylenders. The farmers had to sell their lands. The farmers had to lose their lands. Charles Metcalfe. Indian farmers were born in debt, lived in debt and died in debt due to the land tax policies of the British. Due to the land tax policies of the British. What were the main aspects of Raitavari system? It was implemented in Baramal by Alexander Reed. It was implemented in Madras and Mysore by Thomas Munro. Both the farmer and the company were directly linked. Farmer became owner of the land. The farmers had to pay 50% of produce as land tax. The land tax had 30 years tenure. The tax could be reviewed after this tenure. The tax could be reviewed after this tenure. Okay, next question. What were the effects of British land taxes? The effects of British land taxes. A new class of Jamindars was created. The farmers who were subjected to the exploitation, land became a commodity. Loans could be raised by mortgaging the lands. Many Jamindars also had to mortgage their lands. The agriculture sector became commercialized. They had to grow raw materials for British. The moneylenders became strong. Okay, next question. Make a list of the effects of British education in India. The effects of British education: modernity, secularism, democratic were developed. The local literature was developed. The local languages were developed. Periodicals started emerging. New social and religious reformation movements emerged. The thinkers brought fresh thinking in the mind. The freedom struggle were influences the Indians. Indians could understand and appreciate their rich tradition. Okay, next question. What were the restrictions imposed in a regulating act? The Bengal presidency gained control over the other two presidencies. The governor of Bengal became the governor general of all the three presidencies. Warren Hastings became the first governor general of Bengal. The governor general was authorized to control the other two presidencies. The Bombay and Madras presidencies could not declare war on anyone. Supreme Court was established in Calcutta. What were the important features of the Indian Government Act of 1858? The license of East India Company was cancelled. India was brought under the direct administration of the Queen. A new post of Governor General was changed into Viceroy. Lord Canning became the first Viceroy of India. A new post called Secretary of State for India was created. A Council of India was created in order to assist the Secretary. Okay, next question. How does the Indian Government Act of 1935 became the base of Indian Constitution? This act acted as the base for the formation of Indian Constitution. The report submitted by Motilal Nehru in 1928. The report was instrumental in the formation of the Act. Most the provisions in the Indian Constitution as based on this act. This act allowed the formation of fully responsible government by Indians. A federal system was formed. Reserve Bank of India were established. Diarchy was established at the center. Diarchy was abolished at the provincial level. The federal court was established. The federal court was established. Okay, next question. What were the important features of 1919 Act? Act formulated bicameral legislative body. Diarchy was allowed at provincial governments. A High Commissioner was appointed for India. Promised to improve local self-government. Provincial budget was separated from central budget. Separate electoral college was extended. Separate electoral college was extended.